Guys, Dr. Dane here. So today we're going to talk about shaving, and we're going to talk about tips you can do to prevent ingrown hairs, irritation, and razor bumps. So let's get right into it. So the first step is to look at what kind of shaving cream or gel is good to use out there. I personally use the Aveeno Therapeutic Shave Gel. It's fragrance-free and it does seem to work for sensitive dry skin, which I tend to have. So, anyone that you've found that works well for your skin is good too. But I think you'll like this. This is one that I've been using for a long time. If you also have a little bit more of a 5 o'clock shadow that's almost turning into a beard, I do recommend to use a trimmer to basically bring that down so that when you are using your razor blade, the hairs don't get caught and not only slip and you don't get a good shave, but sometimes your skin gets nicked and you can start bleeding. So if you can, first things first, use the electric to trim down the hair first, and then we can begin. One key thing is you want to use some heat, some steam, or take some warm water and massage it onto your face to kind of get those hair follicles to open up. Once you finish with that, then we're gonna pat dry with a towel and then go ahead and apply the shaving cream. And then I'm gonna show you which way you wanna go with the grain. I know it's fun sometimes to go the other way, but that's how you can kind of get a little bit of those ingrown hairs coming back. So let's begin. Okay, so now we got the shaving cream on, and then the fun part begins. So always want to go with the grain, and sometimes it's hard to see where your sideburn is, but you can kind of guesstimate, and you're going to go down and all the way through. Now what I do is I kind of tense, or I kind of blow into my cheek. So there's a muscle here called the platysma that runs all the way down from the clavicles, and it kind of fans up all the way across your face and attaches so that you can get a nice shave that way. So we're going to continue. Now I know it's tempting, you're going to want to go up this way to give you more of a close shave, but that's what happens is those hairs, as they're growing back, they get caught in the skin and they start to get really irritated. And as soon as you get done, you want to start using a little bit of cool water to help close those follicles again, to kind of get them to shrink up and start healing the skin. Finally, so now that you've shaved and your skin, you're going to start feeling it dry very quickly. I have Neutrogena's Hydroboost. This is a facial moisturizer that I use because it's very light. So you're going to go ahead, I put like about fingertip size amount, and really start getting it on all the areas that you shaved. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, it's not as close if I would have went the other way, but again, this is pretty good for using any type of mask you have, or for work or things like that. I know that's going to be tempting to go the other way, but you still can get a pretty good shave this way and start preventing. Now, this goes for if you shave your legs too, ladies. Same thing, you want to go with the grain. I know it's nice to go the other way, but just keep that in mind. Or if you do or you have to do those things, we're going to talk about in another acne video, things you can do, products you can use to break out blackheads, whiteheads, pimples from happening in those areas that you shave, irritation and things like that. So if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button below, leave a comment, anything you want me to talk about in a future video. I'd love to hear from you.